Hello, beautiful people.
Ugly people.
Excited to
Why,
be
boy?
here. Welcome to the Moun And Ibra show.
And this is Moon.
And that's Ibra right there.
That's your favorite boy.
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
tell us in the comment who y'all favorite boy is,
Nah,
please.
I can tell. All right, I can tell you guys. I'm the favorite of the fans.
Of who?
Of the fans.
Let's see.
Am I the favorite?
Write down in the comment, please. We need to know.
Yeah.
We need to know. I know
Let
I
us know
am
which
the
one
favorite.
is your favorite.
No problem.
Out of all two.
I ain't talking much. I'm staying humble, remaining humble. And now he
He's
knows
trying to get me.
that I just got so many points from you right
Nah,
now.
that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Right here, I
Anyway.
already know like I'm the people favorite, so it's over. It's done. You lost it.
So
You
guys,
win all the games, but not this battle.
hyped up like every time we sit down here, bro. This is the fifth episode, bro.
Welcome to episode 5.
5, bro. It's crazy, bro. We've been doing this like for what? A month now. We release. This is gonna be the 5th one, bro. Next week we're gonna drop it. Boom,
We survived. We survived. Side, you know, bloopers.
Yo, guys, I'm so, bro.
We survived the first one, so
Yeah,
that's
we
the
did.
excitement. You get what I mean?
We did.
But that's some good shit, you know.
Yeah,
So what's up?
I'm great,
What you got
bro.
for me today?
I mean,
Last week I had something for you, so you talk to me.
Yeah. So, I mean, today we're going to talk about so many things, crazy things, you know. I feel like people probably will hate us today, but we do love that. We do love that. We do love
You trying to get me into that again?
Again?
I mean,
Yeah.
I hope it's a different topic though.
Woo, this one going to be so lit, brother.
What's that?
Anyway,
What?
so yeah.
Talk to me.
Man, what do you think about shit? Do I even want to talk about it? But anyway, yeah, of course I will talk about it. So,
Yeah.
do American people, I mean Black American people, let's say African American people, as
Yeah.
they call themselves, do they really consider themselves as African, like real African,
Ooh.
or maybe even if they really related to that place? Are they really?
Ooh.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm asking this because I've been wondering like so many times
That's a
why they
tough
never tried to at least go back and learn from what is there,
Yeah.
you know, what's happening in that continent. I know lately we've seen so many people starting to go there, you know, a movement.
the stars.
Stars, famous people.
Yeah.
Probably since the release of Black Panthers.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. So everyone was like, ooh, Wakanda forever. I'm African and shit. But yeah, tell me, what do you think about it?
So I feel like that's a tough one. Okay, do they consider themselves as Africans?
Yeah.
I feel like they consider themselves as that's where they're from.
Okay.
I think a lot of them think that's where they're from, as in history. But I also think a lot of them they feel more American than Africans, which makes sense.
Of course
I
it
mean,
does.
you've been there. That's not where they're born. Type shit. That makes sense. But I'm wondering like why you asking the question. Like why you.
So yeah, I mean, let me tell you.
Because that will help me more like
understanding
why.
the situation. Actually, what happened is, I mean, not long time ago, like 5 days ago, I think, last weekend, I saw a tweet of McMill. And
McMill, okay.
McMill, yeah. So he was talking about, I mean, he was asking, maybe people, I don't know if people understood it differently,
Okay.
or maybe he explained himself in such way that was
That
controversial.
was offensive. Okay.
So he asked people like about
You talking about Africans?
Africa. I mean South Africa and Nigeria. And he was like, "Yo, people, how do you guys listen to my music there? I mean, music's actually there. On what platform do you guys listen to music? You see what I mean?" And down the comment, people were like, I mean, African were like, "Yo, yeah, we don't have no platforms here," and you know they were like, you know, playing the dummy and shit, you know.
Wait,
So
he got
yeah, go on Twitter and check, bro. Go
got
on
that
Twitter and check, bro.
Is it recent?
Yeah, late, like 5 days ago, I think. Not long time ago. And people were like, "Oh, bro, no, we
Mill.
don't." there were so many funny comments down there. Crazy one.
Yo, it's been a long time I heard about this guy.
Bro, I
man.
used to listen to that guy, bro, like so many times, man.
That's the thing. I don't even listen to him that much. I think the only song I know about him is "Dreams and Nightmares." No, not the only one. So I know. What you call this one? The one that he got. There are 3 in the song, and I think Fabulous is in the song.
Probably Uptown
Vibes. Uptown Vibes 2 or something.
That one
like
was viral.
Those are the 2 songs I know.
Same. I mean.
Yeah, that song I always.
Yeah, that was viral.
Crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, tell us what he said in that tweet was crazy, and the replies were just insane.
How long ago was the tweet? Do you recall?
5 days or 3, 4, 5 days. I don't know.
That's a lot.
Really.
3, 4, 5. Is it 3 or 4 or 5, brother?
Between 3, 4, or 5.
I was asking how they listen to music in Africa because
no, not that one. That actually, I mean, he wrote that one. I mean, when he saw people were reacting on on his initial tweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was trying to explain himself, he was trying to explain what he really said. But yeah,
okay.
I mean, not only him actually do that, maybe he's not the first person, I mean, African American who did that. I know so many people do that.
Oh, shit.
They ask you, how do you guys live there? How do you people do this and that? Do you even have cars and shit?
Feel like, okay, here's the thing. So I'm not trying to blame them. It's okay. This
normal.
makes sense if you don't know something, all right?
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like a lot of them think we're like in a village,
in a jungle.
We live in a caves,
in a jungle with animals and shit.
with with monkeys and shit.
Yeah, but I don't blame. I don't think
this one.
Did you find it?
Do a lot of people play my music in South Africa?
Yeah, that one.
I remember having on a big show there. Oh, okay. There. Okay. Bullshit, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember having on Big Show there a few years back.
Yeah.
And he's like, "How do y'all listen to our music in South Africa?" Okay. On what platform? Or in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay. So this. Ooh, let me see the comment section.
Read all the comments.
I want to see like how the people in the comments will react like when they see it first. Because I'll tell you exactly how I feel, but I want to see like how they feel.
Yeah, crazy guys.
The music you did. Where did you think the streams came from? Guys like Oponu. It's like crazy, that's what, man. This guy went left, man. He's like, that's why Nicki Minaj left you.
Woo! Shit!
I'm sorry, bro.
Shit.
Hey, he fumbled out.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's like, ooh. Oh shit.
Yo, I mean, people were acting dummy, bro.
Somebody
just to prove him they're dummy. I don't know if that's even a word that.
God,
I mean, but yeah, they were acting dummy.
This girl is like, well, it depends on the it depends on the season. In summer, we hear it through the trunk of an elephant.
God damn it! How can you be so inspired?
And she's like, in spring, the giraffes catch signal and play it out loud.
God damn it!
You get me?
Shit.
And she added
the giraffe. I mean, it cat signal so we can hear it, bro. Shit. It's crazy. There was a funny one.
Somebody's like,
with the guy with the crier or something like that, bro. Yo, that one was the most funny. I think it got more like than all the comments actually down there.
Okay, look at this guy.
That one, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
So this is the picture, and the guy said, "We don't have any music streaming services in Nigeria.
We don't.
We have this guy, which the one I showed you right now. He's like, we have this guy. He's the only one that has access to Spotify. He's a town crier. He comes every Friday to perform your songs for us. This is how we listen to your music. Mad. I hope this helps." Damn.
That's mad, bro. Why? So, yo, they were going crazy down there.
I feel like you can go two ways on this tweet.
Yeah. I know.
Easily, you can go down the ignorant road. Like you can tell right away that
he's a dummy. Why does he think we don't have?
He think life stops in America. He think like the world is about America. Yeah. And So I'm not gonna blame someone that would think that way. For example, I'll give an example in sports.
Yeah.
Like you remember last time when what this guy, the sprinter, when he was talking about like NBA players called themselves NBA champs.
Yeah.
Or NFL people like call themselves
world champs.
Yeah, world champs. You know, I will understand when NFL people call themselves world champs because you will say they're the only one.
Yeah.
But
they
anyway,
don't want to play that game actually.
Yeah, NBA champs calling themselves world champs doesn't make sense.
Doesn't,
because we've seen
they're playing in American.
We've seen Team America
League.
in the World Cup. And
beaten.
They got trashed.
They got
trashed
by Canada,
team
brother.
Right beside. All right.
Exactly.
Now here's the argument is going to be they didn't send the players, blah blah blah. So what they're gonna do is the Olympics. They're gonna send the what you call the Avengers.
Yeah,
the Browns,
the Avengers.
The Stephs,
no problem.
So now we're gonna see, right, if they really world champs and shit. Anyway, but to come back about the tweet, like you can go easily in the way of it's ignorance or they're lost, they don't know a lot of shit, or you can also go in the way of, maybe he's just asking a question, but I feel like this is what's a little bit sad in America. In America, what I feel like is
about
there's
Black
a
America.
lot of about Africa. There's a lot of shit they don't know.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't know a lot of things.
They don't. Probably it's because of the system. You see what I mean?
Because of maybe what they've been taught in school. Maybe they're not being taught.
Yeah, probably. Most of them. That's what they say actually when you ask them. You see what I mean? So
that's facts. Because actually for us, we fucking know like Christopher Columbus, what year he discovered America.
Yo, we know everything about
America. Allegedly. I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Bro, we don't.
Allegedly, he discovered America in 1492. All right, so allegedly. I wasn't there, brother. I cannot say this is the facts, nor I want to say it's bullshit. But, brother,
if you don't say the correct answer during an exam, you're going to fail that exam,
that's
bro.
all I know.
It's crazy.
So, for me to pass my exam, it's 1492.
92.
Now, if you ask me, I'll be like,
yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, I feel like for us, Africa, European system, we learn a lot of things about history of
other countries, other places. Yeah, the world.
Now, maybe in the US, they also do learn about it. It's just a lot of people don't know because they don't care about it. It could be that. Or it could be there's maybe not everyone goes to school to learn about that too, because there's a lot of people that don't even get the chance to go to college in the US, right? Yeah. So that could be also one of the reasons. But I just feel like there's a lot of shit they don't know, man.
Bro, crazy stuff. Crazy. Man. Did you watch those videos outdoor? The people that ask people outdoor questions about geography and history and shit.
That's exactly what I was gonna talk about. I saw a video. I forgot what channel it was. But they asked they asked the person like, what can you name me 3 countries outside of America?
They can't. And most of them.
The person named Europe as a country.
Crazy.
They named London as a country.
Crazy.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is, bro. Because like how?
I'll give you an example, right? You say I'm going to America, right? That's easy. It's a country, and a lot of other people will say I'm going to London. Yeah. So it's easy for them to think that's a country. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to Paris.
So that's most of them think Paris is a country.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Capital of Europe.
Like you don't say.
Crazy.
You don't leave, let's say you're in France. You don't leave France and say, I'm going to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to Florida. You know what I mean? You would say I'm going to America or Miami type shit and all that type shit. But it's easy but hey, it's crazy how just they don't know a lot of things.
But why would I blame them? Is because they didn't try to learn from, where they came from, where their ancestors initially are from. Yeah. And that's sad, bro. You see what I mean? Yeah. I feel like they've been brainwashed a little bit by the system.
A lot of it.
So
a lot of it. I think they just took out the brain,
everything,
and put new brains
and
in
new
there.
one. Exactly. So they can think the same, think the same. You see what I mean? So they can coexist together, so they can live together in one community. You see what I mean? And the other part why I will not blame them is because I don't know if I were in America, if I were born in
It would
America,
happen. The same thing would
it
happen.
would have happened, you know. I know few people in America, I mean, black, we're still talking about black American, African American, they are actually trying to learn about where they came
Where
from,
they from?
you know, where
Yeah,
they
I've
are
seen
from
that.
and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people now are doing, something about traveling to go see what it looks like and all. Yeah, a lot of people are like trying to get to see where they're from.
Yeah.
It's definitely, as you said, it's. I'm not. I don't know if it's sad or not, but it's just when you don't know things like that, it's because that makes Meek Mill ask the question.
Exactly.
You know, he's thinking we're listening to cassettes or we freaking.
We don't even have cassettes right there.
You know, or iPod. You know, like those iPods that you put in, your pocket.
Yeah,
it's probably thinking like something
like
that.
We still do that.
Or we're on a CD type shit.
Exactly.
You know,
it's crazy. But not only that. Actually, you know, they go on. I mean, they go even further.
Yeah.
Like they can even, let's say, this is gonna be a little bit controversial, like really controversial.
It's alright.
Shit.
It's alright. It's just it's just our opinions of the thing.
It's our experiences.
Everybody gotta understand as well that it's our opinion of being the outsiders. Like we're not African Americans. We are Africans.
We are Africans, like from Africa. You know,
so
see.
Those are the opinions we get. So
exactly. So I mean, what actually I saw on social media, or not only on social media, I mean in real life actually. You know, when they actually, what do they do actually? I don't even know how to put them. I'm losing my words.
I'm trying to see if we're thinking the same right now. You're thinking they put us in a different category than them.
I feel like they are. They put themselves as the number one level of black.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? They are blacker than us. I mean, that came from Africa. You see what I mean? Not only that, they even in America. I remember. I mean, my mom went to the U.S. in 2008, and she said that she encountered racism from an African American.
Yeah.
And during that period, I was so young, I didn't know what racism meant during that. But when I grew up and I started understanding what is the real meaning of racism, and then I asked myself, like, how
can a black
person can be racist toward another one, you know. And I remember another day, I mean, 2 years ago, during probably COVID or something like that, and there was this space on Twitter, and it was a topic. They were debating about why African immigrants are coming in America and taking their jobs, stealing their opportunities and shit. And I was wondering, why are they thinking like that? So that's why I'm wondering, do they even think, I don't know, do they even consider themselves that they are related to Africa? You see what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
It happens. Like, not most of them do that, but you know, not all of them do that, but it happens. It's a reality. It's a fact.
I thought America was the land of opportunity. I mean, so nobody can come and steal yours if you do your shit.
Exactly.
I don't know if maybe they were talking about like opportunities, as in we come there, like we study, and then we get like.
That's what they were talking about, actually. I swear to God. They were like, yo, why are you guys... Okay, I mean, I remember one comment. It was a woman. She said, why do you guys, after finishing your grade and your school, when you're done, when you graduate, why don't you go back to Africa and build Africa?
Yeah, I see. That's
crazy.
What
they were. That was crazy, man. And I remember I was like, "Woo! We are divided, bro."
Yeah, exactly.
We are divided.
That's
it's
exactly
crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
See that thing that you said right there, that we are divided. That's actually the reason I never believed fully. Not even fully. I never took really part of the Black Lives Matter movement. It's because of that. It's because I feel like it's Black Americans' lives matter. Because here again, that's how I feel. I feel
How I
like
feel too.
the injustice is happening there. That's what
Yeah,
they think.
exactly.
Even though people are dying, like black people are dying
Yo,
everywhere,
bro.
You go in Haiti, people are dying. Like they're not
DRC,
talking
Congo,
about
bro. People
Congo,
are
people are
dying
dying,
so
they're
we
not
can
talking
have
about it.
iPhones and shit,
in
Tesla and
South
shit.
Africa, people like
Yeah.
like in Ukraine when the
When
war was happening and
black people were
trying
there
to run,
and nobody talked about it.
Again, me for real, I will. I don't see myself being a part of that. Right,
Yeah.
as of right now, I don't see it.
No, me neither.
If ever it happens, then I don't know why it would. But as long as I don't see the fact that it's becoming a real Black Lives Matter, as in
Exactly.
no matter where you're from,
Exactly.
black in general.
Exactly.
And if your life
Indian blacks.
you know what I mean? Everywhere.
Asian blacks, bro. Like I'm telling you, like every black lives matter. Not only American lives black matter.
Yeah, I never took
lives
part.
matter.
Like me and my sister, we had an argument about that.
Yeah.
Actually, she was like, "Oh, why don't you support?" I'm like, "Okay, here's the thing. I'll give an example. George Floyd. What happened to him? Human doesn't make sense,
bro. That
It's
should never happen to nobody.
Exactly. Now I am going to talk about that specific thing.
Yeah.
But to use that and become Black Lives Matter type shit, I won't do it. Because if that same thing happens in Africa, nobody will talk about it.
No, bro.
Even if you go on social media and post that, nobody will care.
Nobody. I mean, let me tell you something. During that period when George Floyd died, rest in peace to him, bro, there was an ongoing war in Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly.
It was about SARS and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a hashtag end SARS. And I know few rappers actually that I follow posted few things about it, but it was not like the movement that happened for George Floyd or whoever. I don't know. I mean, whoever died actually during those periods. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And bro, I was like, man, people are dying and still dying in Africa. I mean, and no, that movement is not using its voice.
That's right.
To spread actually the news around the world globally. You see what I mean? So
I mean, honestly,
actually,
that's why I never.
Yeah.
I never.
Me neither. Not fully, honestly. Part of
I've
it.
Never
honestly.
been. I've never considered myself being a part of it because again, I think it's always like half. It's always half. It's always like the people that are in America. It's always and which again it makes sense. The movement started there. And it started about the people that were there.
Exactly.
And police brutality and all that. So yes, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And from there, if you say Black Lives Matter, and you start seeing other situations of black people somewhere else, then you do the same thing. If you create a movement, keep it like global. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, but if you keep it only, because even here, like a policeman shot a black man in Montreal. Like not only once, but
so many times.
You didn't see it globally.
No.
As when
that thing happened in America.
When in America things happen, like not only even George Floyd, only like a lot.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said even those before.
Exactly, you get what I mean. So that's the difference that I don't like about it.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like it at all.
That's
for real.
I don't know,
for real.
At the end of the day, it makes sense for them again.
Yeah, it started there. I mean, against police brutality and shit.
Yeah.
So
again, it's a good movement.
I just feel like, of course, it's a great
It's a movement that needs more reach.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm not supporting.
Yeah. Perfect. So.
But I'm wondering though. So okay, based off of what we talked about, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest difference, or the main difference, or like what difference do you think is between like African Americans and Africans from Africa? Let's say I'll call it real Africans, as in grew up in Africa and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think the difference is between the two?
Jeez, that's
a tough one, eh?
Yeah, it's a tough one because bro, that's a wide question. You see what I mean? It touched so many aspects. because I really want to know really a specific one. Are you talking about education?
Yeah,
Are you
let's
talking
say
about the way we are, or
let's say the way
whatever?
we grow up, something like that, or
Yeah, actually,
education or families, anything that you think, any
I
different
mean,
that you can see.
yeah, I mean, to me, growing up, I mean, as someone who grew up in Africa and shit, and in our country, I mean, it all depends on where we grew up. We
True,
grew up in
true.
two different
Yeah, because even
countries. You
there's
see what I mean?
different
Yeah, yeah,
cultures.
there are,
Yeah, because
there
West
are.
Africa is different than
Than
the
East Africa,
Central, East, or
North, or
South.
yeah,
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 or
yeah,
even North. Oh,
North, yeah,
right.
North is more
Huge.
Arabic.
Yeah,
You
it's
see what I mean?
huge
It's a
difference
huge
there too.
difference. So
Yeah,
it
you're
really
right.
depends on your culture,
Okay,
where you
so then
grew up
let's
and shit.
say
It's hard to answer that question.
yeah. So let's say then West Africa, like, because the other thing, there is a big. We agree that there is a big Muslim culture in
Yeah,
West Africa as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So you're right. It makes it hard to like have a
Take it,
general conversation
yeah,
about
opinion
the
about the whole
whole
Africa. You
Africa
see what I
thing. So
mean?
let's say Guinea, or let's say like West Africa. What do you
I
think
mean,
would be main difference between us in Guinea, for example? And
probably they grew up in a I mean, in a place where there are so many cultures. People
yeah,
come from Asia, India, everywhere, all
yeah,
those places, Europe and
that's true
shit.
as well.
So they actually live together. So I mean, they can take they can take few things from this culture and that one and combine it into one, and be embedded to that culture. And actually and I think, and this one actually is a big fact, that they are more open-minded, that make them
Yeah,
more
yeah,
open-minded,
yeah.
so because they've seen
That's
so
true.
many cultures,
Yeah, that's true.
and us in where we grew up, I mean, it's hard to see foreigners. You see what I mean?
For
Even if
sure.
you see foreigners, I mean, they are here just to work, and
That's
they
true.
live, and they're not that much in one city. You see what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
so it's very hard to see foreigners there. So it's very difficult a little bit to learn from another culture. So we have our own culture and shit, which is different from
A lot
a
of
lot of, I mean,
other.
what the American, the black American
That's true.
know. You see what I mean?
That's true. I mean, one main difference that I see between the two is I see that in America there's a lot of single mothers,
Mm.
like a lot of single mothers with like kids,
Yeah,
and like dad's not there either.
yeah, yeah. I
Whatever
mean,
is the situation, but
yeah,
like a lot of single mothers compared to us.
mm,
It's rare that you see that.
yeah.
And
It's
here's the thing. I feel like even
I don't know if I've seen that. I don't remember, honestly, a single mother, unless the husband passed away.
passed away.
But
Because
just
even
being
then,
divorced.
like they take the wife after the wife gets married afterwards.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
For
But
a lot of them.
even
Not
being
everyone.
divorced and shit, honestly, I haven't seen that much.
Yeah.
Maybe lately, recently,
'Cause they take a
because
lot.
yeah, maybe within this, with this new generation, maybe
Yeah.
there are a lot of divorce happening, but I don't
What's
see it
crazy,
actually.
man?
No.
Like honestly, shout out to moms for real. Because
Shout out
you're
to them,
talking
bro.
about something that people don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
Like the divorcing that they
Yeah,
don't divorce.
yeah. I
The
talked
crazy
about it,
thing
but
is, man, like moms, we're talking about like right now we're talking about what we see in Guinea most of the time. But I know that's a reality in Africa in general.
yeah.
Man, moms take on themselves so much.
So many, they are going through so many
Like
things, bro.
they always going to make sure that the marriage stays still, even if the husband is doing every type of bullshit in it. She's going to try and keep the marriage still.
Yeah.
And that's also because a lot of people are watching. A lot of people are waiting for your
Yeah.
marriage to fail.
So, bro, the neighbors, the whole family of your
From the moment she
husband.
gets married, right there is the family of the husband. Not everyone is gonna accept her right away. We're not saying that's everybody, but a lot of people. We've seen a lot of examples.
Yeah,
like
that one is correct. We've seen a lot of
We've
them.
seen a lot of examples, and that's crazy. And she stays there. So those people, they don't like her already, but she still keeps being there. If the husband is doing bullshit outside, she still has to take it and keep saying it's all right.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
taking it.
Yeah, I
And
know
if-
that has to change actually.
That's really has to change. That's
It
not-
does.
that's not
I mean,
fair.
they are suffering from a lot,
That's
and they
really
act
unfair.
like
and they feel
everything
like
is
it's normal.
Yeah, they feel like it's normal. It's crazy because that's what they've been taught.
Yeah.
Their mother, our grandmother and shit. I mean, great grandmothers and shit. Man, they've been telling them, you know, you need to stick to your husband. You need to forgive him. He is
Yeah.
the man and shit.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's a patriarchal society.
That's crazy.
In Africa,
Yeah.
you see.
It's crazy.
It's
Because
crazy.
even if so, the husband, if he's doing bullshit, she has to take it. If she leaves, then the blame is on her.
Always, even
kids-
even if she is not wrong,
Yeah.
they will say it's all
It's
her
all about
fault.
her. Yeah.
It's
The
crazy.
kids, if the kids if they go left, they start doing all type of bullshit of the world. It's the mom. They got it from the mom. That's how they would say. I feel like that's also the reason, like kids, they will be closer to their mom.
To the mom, yeah.
Yeah, in
'cause-
general, they will be closer to the mom.
Yeah, because in Africa, actually, about raising a
I feel like that's
child,
everywhere.
just in
Being close to the mom.
to the mom.
Yeah, 'cause I see like when
probably.
you know in sports when you look at players, shout out to my mom. all that, yeah.
But maybe it's a man thing actually, because I feel like we girls.
That's true.
I mean, they are really close to their dad.
Their dad too.
It's
Yeah.
because I know I have a
That's true.
sister and she is really close to our father.
I can tell you my dad's favorite child is my little sister, the one that comes right after me.
Yeah.
I can tell every time we talk on the phone, I'm like, "This your favorite child,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I'm surprised.
bruh."
Oh, okay.
I've seen that, and I don't recall telling her that. Probably
Yeah.
I told her that, but I tell my mom all the time, like, "Mom, you know, dad's favorite child is my little sister." Yeah, I know a lot. Alright, I do it, man. Anyway,
So yeah.
but yeah, it's crazy how that I feel like even in America, like I feel like that's everywhere. Like guys usually it's their favorite are the moms for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But
I
that's
agree.
one of the big difference I see. Like it's the single and the single moms, and they take a lot, and I feel like.
They do take a lot, man. Shout out to all of them, man. You know, they are going through so many things, bro.
Yeah.
They are very
Shout out to all the moms.
courageous.
Mama,
They are strong and
love you
shit.
bad.
It's crazy.
Like,
it's crazy, dude.
I love you.
It's crazy. And they keep it real. You know, they act up. They act like everything is
is okay.
okay, bro. That's crazy. Like, never seeing them crying, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You know, it's unbelievable.
It
They
is
take
unbelievable.
And I feel
It
like
is.
the single moms, like in America, I'm not gonna say it's easier for them, but the difference between here and Africa is you can be a single mom here and still have a job, be able to take care of your kids.
But
and
in
all that.
Africa,
you
no job,
I'm not gonna say
bro.
you can't, but it's hard to get a
It's
job.
harder. It's
right?
harder. And most of them actually don't even get a job. If they don't get a job, they sell things outside, you know, in the streets.
Yeah,
they go in the
struggle.
streets, they struggle like real struggle,
They
bro. They
struggle
go,
hard.
they cook something. Actually, they make food, they sell foods, and then they use that money to pay all the tuitions and shit, to
kids.
actually to feed the kids, to send them to school
They make
and
sure
shit.
the kids are
They,
okay.
they always make sure that everyone is doing great.
But still, it's rare that you see that because it's hard.
It is
really
right.
hard, 'cause-
It is really hard.
Yeah, most of the time, you know, that's why the man is gonna. He has to take care of
Yeah,
things.
he
you
does
know?
have to.
He has to because
has to.
the mom is already taking care of a lot of things on her. You know what I mean? But yeah, here like you know, you can have a job. You can work at a McDonald's here and still have a kid and be able to take care of your kids. And it's gonna be harder.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be hard
But
because you
it's still a
McDonald's
possibility.
paycheck, bro.
Yeah. It's still
That's
a
hard,
possibility.
bro.
You know,
That's hard.
it's but
That's
hey,
hard.
shout out to the moms.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's one of the difference I see.
But yeah,
what
what I
else
would
would I see like as a big difference between the two? Yeah, see what we talked about the thing in that like thinking America is the world. I feel like that's
the
big belief for them. Because you see, so here's for the sports part. Here's what I don't understand. World champs, and I hear last time Gilbert Arenas talking about that guy, man. I'm not gonna say I don't like him, but I feel like he's loud for nothing. It's like when he starts talking about something, he's he has to be the loudest guy for people to hear him, and he's not talking about anything.
Yeah.
Because he played in the NBA for like, he got like a few All-Stars. He averaged 25 points for one season type shit. Maybe more than one season. But, and you know, like, he's been good. He's been good for, I think, 1 or 2 seasons. So I feel like he's thinking he can, whatever he says, he's like,
yeah, goals.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, type shit. So he was talking about those world champions things, and he's like, whatever team you take here in America, you send wherever, they're going to
Sweep.
They're going to
Sweep
try.
that.
And I'm like, okay, let's look at the NBA, for example.
Yeah.
All right, Luka Doncic, where you from?
Bro, Europe.
All right, is he one of the best players?
Top 3.
All right,
Right now, though.
Jokic.
Bro.
Embiid.
Bro.
Giannis.
Bro.
The future of the NBA, Wemby.
France.
You know what I mean?
Outside America. Bro.
Who else? Like, the top 5 players right now. So let's say, who's top 5?
Let's see.
Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Embiid. Let's say the top 4. Top 4 NBA players are outside of America.
Right. I mean,
okay.
It's crazy, dude.
And here's what he thinks. So he thinks, he honestly believes this. You make a team, a dream team. Let's say you take the best player, LeBron, Steph, KD, and all the blah, blah, blah. And they go against any other team in the rest of the world that they're going to win. And I don't think so. Honestly, here's the thing. Because he was saying when Gilbert was explaining his argument, he was like, because Team USA got beat.
I know.
Like,
I saw it.
By Canada.
I saw the team. Yeah.
Okay, like the country like up north.
Yeah.
And he was saying they didn't send their players. Okay, but I didn't see Jokic.
No.
Did I see Giannis?
No.
Did I see Luka?
Nope.
Probably Luka, but I don't know for the rest. But he's talking about shit that, you know, they didn't send their players either. So you're not world champs. I'm sorry, like champion of the NBA, you're not world champs.
Yeah, I mean,
and they're thinking that any team that they take in the EuroLeague, blah blah blah, they can beat them. And I'm like, no. I don't think so.
Me neither.
And they're like,
they are a great team out in Europe, bro.
And they're
so
like,
many great teams, bro.
And they thinking why like NBA players, when they don't succeed in the NBA, they go to Europe and succeed in Europe. They don't really succeed in Europe.
Yeah.
They have a career in Europe.
Yeah.
That's what I see. You don't see like a player living here and go be an MVP.
No,
right?
never.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
And they're thinking, you know,
I feel like it's a delusional way to think. You see what I mean?
If the NFL players tell themselves, we're world champ, I will understand. Because I don't think there is a league somewhere else of NFL that's competitive enough.
No.
The NBA, I don't think, yes, the NBA is the best league.
Exactly.
We're gonna it's the best league because it has players from everywhere.
Exactly. That's the best league ever.
The best league.
That's for sure. We're not taking that from the NBA.
Exactly. Now, Team USA is different.
Definitely different.
Versus other teams, I'm gonna put my money on other teams. If they want to do it, I can bet. So I feel like that's also the part where I feel like, you know,
I mean, they limit everything at the US.
In the US.
Everything. They think that everything.
That's the world.
That's the world, the US in the world. And that's why, not only Africa, not only us, but this is how so many other people think. Even in Europe, even in Asia, people think the same way we did.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot say America is the only place actually in the world, and they are world champion, bro. I mean, bro, world.
That
bro,
doesn't make sense to me still until
it's crazy. It doesn't make sense.
And
I remember that runner when he said that, bro. People started
making fun of
him and shit.
Who made fun of him? The Americans.
The Americans, of course. So
because
I mean,
he's right though.
I mean,
They're not world champs.
He was. They're not.
He's right. You're competing against OKC and the Spurs.
Please,
like brother.
Please.
Of course, it's the best league, but you're playing in Houston, Detroit. They haven't won a game since when? Please allow me.
Anyway,
Allow me with that thing.
Anyway, what I will tell to my fellow American people
I
here,
don't
the
think
black
it's-
American
here,
people.
Before I cut you off, I don't think it's only the Americans that do that though. I think even in the islands, there's a lot of people that
About, I mean, what do you,
about
what
feeling,
island actually?
About feeling African, like the islands down
The
south.
Caribbean,
Say,
the
hey,
Caribbean,
Caribbean
actually?
islands, yeah.
Yeah, of
Let's
course
say-
they do.
yeah.
Not only, whoa, you just reminded me about something right there. I feel like they're the worst.
Yeah, they don't. I don't see.
I feel like they're the worst. I'm talking about the Haitians, all those countries down there,
Everybody.
Barbados. I don't know, man.
Whoever's black down
Bermuda,
there.
whatever is black down there, Trinidad and Tobago and shit, all
Okay,
of
the reason
them.
I'm saying whoever is black down is because I don't know geography and yeah, so don't take it
So
as
yeah,
in, you know.
yeah, of course, they think the same way, and they don't even feel African. They're like,
At all.
nah, bro, please don't call me African.
Yeah.
Oof. They are on a pedestal,
different-
on a
yeah,
different level of black.
Them going to Africa is a
Is
downgrade.
downgrade, bro. You, if you call me African, man, please don't call me African. When I came here, bro, in Canada, there are a lot of Haitians and shit. All these people, all those people that come from those islands, actually, man, don't call them African.
Yeah,
Never.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Never. It happened, bro. This is reality, actually. It happened to me so many times.
Yeah,
So many times. They even call themselves American because they are close to America continent. I'm like, oof.
I mean everybody want to be
It's-
American. It's crazy. I don't know why,
It's
but
crazy.
I'm guessing it is what it
Ooh,
is.
the self-confidence is so low.
But you started saying something. You started talking to people. Before
Oh,
I
I'm talking about those people exactly that think that, one place is. We've been talking about America, of course. We're talking about the black American here. And please, I'll suggest you to just go and try to learn actually about
That would be really
place,
helpful.
about Africa. It will be very helpful, and you will be so surprised about what we have in Africa. And you will
Not
be
just
like,
there,
not
just
only
the
there,
world.
but the world, Asia,
Sri
just
Lanka.
nearby, Sri Lanka, just
what I mean?
even here, man. Canada.
Even-
Most of them even don't
they don't
know
even
Canada.
know.
They don't know. They think Canada is a village.
I've seen a guy. Honestly, I promise you, I've seen a video on YouTube where they asked the guy where Canada is located.
Man,
he said south.
They don't know.
South.
They don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like you have a map,
Bro.
No cap, bro. Everybody use Google Map or Apple
All
Maps.
of us.
Or Waze.
Where Western
Any map that
countries,
you use,
actually.
bro. Come
Even
on
Africa.
now. You're not gonna tell me you never zoomed it out
Like-
and see that Canada is down north, is up north. What? Yo, when I heard
Oh
that
my
one,
gosh.
I'm like, that's that what he said right there.
Yeah. Please learn. It is
Learn,
good.
man.
It is good. People are learning actually.
Learn, bro.
Not only because you haven't learned it at school.
Because it's gonna make you look like an
Means-
ignorant.
Exactly. It will be people.
Not even make you look
Yeah,
like
you will
you're
be
gonna be an ignorant.
ignorant.
That's just
that's
what
for
it is.
sure. That's something like how can you say that Europe is a country?
A country. London is a country.
London is a country.
Brother,
London.
Canada is down south.
Paris is the capital.
South of is the south part of America. Canada, bro. The coldest part of the Man.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that was it.
That's why we had to tell you learn.
Yeah, learn.
Like my boy
learn.
say, read.
So yeah, actually, I don't know if you have anything for me today.
Nah, I think that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
Today we're not gonna do the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided
unfortunately.
not to do the game today, unfortunately. But we're
Yeah.
gonna try for all the next episode. I know we promised to have a game at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
So for today, we're sorry for that, but we're gonna come up with a good one next episode,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try and hold that part from next episode upward until episode what 52.
52, bro. A year. This is the 5th one. It's crazy. We're getting. Sorry, we are getting there,
It's
right?
getting
We
fast.
are getting there, bro. It's crazy.
47 to go.
It's crazy, yeah. This is the 5th one.
But that's
bro.
what's up.
In
That's
a
what's
month.
up. At the end of the day, don't forget one thing: is to like and subscribe.
Please.
And hey, all the people that are watching on a regular basis, we see you. We really are grateful for you guys. We really appreciate the fact that you're taking your time to watch a long ass video of two Negroes talking about nothing. But
Yeah,
it's really appreciated.
it is.
If you can share with your friends so they can also subscribe and like the video.
Yeah.
And let's get this video to 10 likes.
10 likes. Just that's all we're asking for.
Yeah,
10
please,
likes.
just like the video, please.
And that's it.
As soon as you watch, like it.
10. That's the challenge.
If you haven't subscribed yet, and
Please
you're
do.
watching this, and
Please
you hear
do.
me talk about this and you still don't subscribe, man, something is wrong with you.
Wrong.
Subscribe.
Anyway, that was it for today. Boom, Kayana, boom. That's what's up.